All right, 3, 2. All right, Alek, I got to ask you out the bat. I'm looking down at your feet, and I see these Jordan 5s. So I got some intel on you. They say you're the biggest sneakerhead in the locker room, in the clubhouse. Is that true?
A little bit, yeah. I've just always been, I grew up in Miami, so that was kind of always like, you show up to school and it's not, hey, how was your summer? It's more like, oh, nice shoes, or, whatever the case may be. So definitely like to keep some heat on the feet.
I love it. So from the retro perspective, off the field, what is your favorite silhouette? Do you have a certain is it Jordan 1s, 3s, 5s? What is it?
I know everyone likes the 1s. I really love 3s and 4s. Those are, I'll say 3s and 4s are my favorite.
Okay, so is there a particular shoe, say like a rare shoe that you want to get that you can't find?
So there's the DB4s.
Oh yeah.
Dornbacher 4s.
Yeah.
So those came out when I was a kid, and I was always looking to get them, and they were always super expensive. And then now, like that, I got a little bit of change. I'm like, let me go out and try and get these shoes.
Just can't find
and I couldn't find the same, the size, because they're so old. I'm a 14, so they're so old. So I ended up actually finding a 13, and I think they might have been worn once or twice, but I was like, am I ever gonna find a 12 or 13-year-old shoe brand new? So I was like, I got them, and then within a couple days, the soles started detaching. I guess they're just so old, and then my foot kind of squinched in there, so I have to glue them from here and there. But I'd say those are my favorite shoes.
I like that. So growing up, who were some of your favorite baseball players?
I would say Barry Bonds, Griffey. Being able to watch, Clemens, he was nasty, and A-Rod and Pujols and Miguel Cabrera.
I like that.
Those are some of our favorite, yeah.
I like that. So I do this question called Baseball Mount Rushmore, and I put people on the spot with this one, but I'm gonna ask you 4 pitchers for your Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Who would they be?
All time?
All time.
You gotta put Roger Clemens on there. He's got 7 Cy Youngs and a million strikeouts. And he was just a fierce competitor, always playing in the playoffs. So I'd say Roger Clemens. Dave Stewart is up there as well. 5 seasons in a row with 20-plus games won. Hard to see that anymore. I'd throw Verlander up there too. Verlander's pretty nasty. 16 years with 30-plus starts or whatever. So that longevity is kind of hard to accomplish. We got one more, right? One more. Man. Kershaw, for sure. Kershaw. I would go with Kershaw.
I like that. So I play video games. I got to ask you this. The first time you saw yourself on MLB The Show, what did you think?
At first, my player was terrible. So I was like, man, we got to pump this guy up a little bit. And then I got called up to the show and started doing pretty good. And then they were like, man, you actually have one of the better rookie players or whatever. And now this year I got a pretty good player. So now, back then I wouldn't use myself, but now when all my boys, we play MLB The Show, I use myself and punch them all out.
I like that. I like that. So, man, obviously, congratulations on being an all-star. And, man, obviously, watching it, hearing you mic'd up, how excited you were. How was that moment for you, man?
It was sweet. I never got him to do anything like that before. So to be able to be in a game, obviously, it's super fun, laid back. Everybody's just having a good time. And, just to be able to give some insight and just have some fun, it was pretty awesome.
I love it. So, with this Blue Jays team, man, the names, adding yourself, you got Gossman, Barrios, you're talking about Bo and Vlad. What do you see in the potential of this team, man, going forward?
Yeah, we can, we got a chance to do something really special, and we got a lot of guys that, young, hungry, and just love playing with each other, so I think that chemistry that we have alongside with the work ethic and the talent that we have, I think we'll be able to do some pretty special things.
All right, 2 more questions. So, baseball movies, and this is the Fanatics View question of the day. What is your favorite baseball movie of all time?
I'm going to throw in there, just because I played in the Cape and I played at Chatham, I'm going to throw in Summer Catch.
Okay,
yeah, pretty cool movie.
I like that. All right, so I know you've seen Edwin Diaz have his theme as far as walking out to the mound, right? So this is a question I love to ask everyone. If you can have a song and it's named after you, you can pick any rapper, any artist to do the song.
Yeah.
Who would you want to do your song?
Shoot, playing in Toronto, playing in the 6, we gotta have Drake, right?
I like that, Drake. That's a good answer. And you know what, last question. So I know you're a guy that does a lot of historic stuff in baseball, like you like to go back and look at history, but I mean, history is being made right now with a guy like Shohei Ohtani. Yeah. When you see a guy, especially in the video game world, we call it a cheat code. Yeah. The fact that you see a guy hit 40 home runs and he can pitch, what do you think about that?
I think it's pretty awesome. I think there's a lot of kids that grow up and they're really good at both, and the stigma is kind of just you got to choose one, you know. So it's pretty amazing for him to be able to do both, and nobody's really holding him down that he has to choose one or the other. He's able to do both, and he's able to do them both at a high level. So it's pretty awesome, and I think it sets the tone for the next generation coming up.
All right, man. Well, you know, congratulations on everything you got going this season. Hopefully you get that World Series win. We're going to be talking soon. Appreciate you.